Hello everyone and welcome back to Fablehaven, the return of the Supreme Necromancer Iratus, Lord of the Dead 1.0. The game has released and we are here to kick its ass. Yes, we are in good always wins, and we're here to once again prove that is not the case, and that evil always wins. Hopefully. But without further ado, let's take our Supreme A-Team, speaking of Supreme Necromancer, into this quest, and see what the fate has in store for us. Undead are at home in darkness, their vision piercing the black veil with ease. Right now, your undead host has spotted a living patrol. They do not seem aware of you yet, so this might be your best chance for an ambush. Of course, we're gonna attack. Of course. Ooh. Oh. Frisky.
Speed of thought.
So we're looking at an elite spearman, 2 elite miners, and a regular guard, excuse me. These are called guards, I thought they were called spearmen. An elite guard, excuse me, with a spear that's gonna stab you. Now, the danger of the guard, they might seem innocent right now, but their danger is that they don't like it when people move. And they have this stance where they will just freely attack anyone that moves, very much like the Overwatch of the Bride. So that is important to keep in mind. Stance breaking, very powerful against them. And they can, of course, attack 2 people at once with their piercing damage. But I'm not that afraid. I ain't scared no ghost. If you think about it, though, I am the ghost that they should be afraid of. And there's no Ghostbusters for them to call upon. I imagine there will be some sort of Ghostbuster. There has to be, right? Well, let's open up with a Wrath attack, shall we? It's beautiful. And then... I was gonna say, want to see me do it again? But, unfortunately, we cannot. So this guy's dead. Which one do we kill? Which one do we think is more of a threat here? The miner or the guard? It's the miner, right? Unfortunately. I think it is. Look at all our wrath. Wow. We've already beaten the game. I've done it. I'm pretty satisfied. I didn't think it would be possible... Maybe I didn't need to heal there, but whatever. I kind of didn't think it would be possible for me to pull this comp off so early. Like I mentioned in the first video, this composition usually rears its head around the 3rd floor after we've kind of exhausted our supply of physical damage dealers, really. But I mean, it's working. It's working quite well, I would say. In fact. Get over here. That's such a good ability. Alright, who gets to die today? Some quick maths here. This won't kill him. This might kill him. Probably not, though. Ah, well. 2 hit points. 29 for sure.
Perish.
Ooh, that was a big hit. If you got the Hearthstone reference there, should I just apologize for making it? I don't know. Poor Hearthstone. It's in a really weird spot right now. Demon Hunters just kind of ran over the entire meta. But if it makes you Hearthstone players feel better, they did the same thing in World of Warcraft. So, it's quite true to the game.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
Now, because of our Shade item, we can kind of just freely use magic however we wish. We can just use it all willy-nilly if we want.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Ooh, you crush the humans and add their bodies to your stockpiles. 200% experience for Iratus. We have 3 points. And 3 stat points. For our whole team. Wow. That was the correct path. Ooh, an elite execution. And a doomsayer. Oh. Okay. And I never remember the name of the lady. Adaman? Is that the name? She's Trixie. Tricksy little hobbitses. So, our Banshee has so many points. Boom. 95 HP, not bad. We could save for evasion. I'm kind of inclined to do that. 39 evasion is already a lot. But let's go ahead and save for even more. More. For the unfrozen, damage. Damage or initiative? Damage it is. For the shade, we can put points in evasion finally. We get 6 per level, and we can do this 4 more times, so that's 24 more evasion, so that's 48 evasion. Wow. And that's without an item increasing my evasion. It can get even better. We can make it so the shade is a 50-50 to hit. That's kind of amazing. I like it a lot. For the Dark Knight initiative, it's very easy to max out the Dark Knight's initiative, so I'm kind of inclined to do that. Or we can put more dread, I guess, so he does more damage. I can upgrade this 5 more times. This is very expensive very quick. We got our first rare material. I don't want to use it yet, though. I don't think. I do need to heal, though. So we're going to go ahead and... I'm actually going to put the point... Because we're healing, let's do this.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
And I might as well hold on for 1 more point to get durable materials, right? More HP is good. And we'll head for the luck, and then we'll just start dumping points in the alchemy tree. Again, just a warning. The alchemy tree is not really recommended for higher difficulties that much.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
I mean, it has a lot of useful things, but what I mean is committing to the alchemy tree, because you start spending a lot of points going down here. And magic and ire become incredibly helpful, and they probably would be really helpful for us now that we have the shade item that just gives us free mana. But I just love alchemy so much. So here we go. Onward to glory. Now, I'm a little concerned about this, because look at all of their freaking wards. The Adaman. So the headsman, who I call the executioner for some reason, he can mark a target, and every attack against that marked target is a crit. So the sooner we get rid of him, the better for all of us.
Speed of thought.
And the Doomsayer can do the same thing. So it actually probably would have been in our best interest to have the Wraith here, honestly. But we will begin. Oh, ow, that hurts. Oh, that hurts so much. It's a good thing we do have quite a bit of... We have a lot of brains. So how do I move the headsman? Is the only way through the Unfrozen? I think it is. So my goal here is going to be... Maybe I just do this. I'm trying to think of how to best deal with this. Let's put down the trap. The Unfrozen can keep moving the headsman back so that he can't just take a chunk out of my Dark Knight's health again. I think that's going to be the best way we deal with this. The wards are gone on the Doomsayer now, who's going to be a huge priority target. He is a bitch and a half. I think I just hope again. Or, excuse me, no tomorrow. I don't know why I called it hope. I think its base form is called no hope. That's not good.
Maybe I'll craft this one into furniture.
That's hilarious. Alright.
Strength through pain.
Actually, maybe I could have kept the shade there because he has block, so he really doesn't care. But let's keep moving people around. Doing this juggling act as well is also moving people in and out of the trap that we have set. Get wrecked. This is the first time we've used that, but it's very strong, as you can see. I'm going to have to heal here in a moment. I need a lot more Wrath, though. Need 60 Wrath to heal? Is that correct? I can kill the Adamant. The problem with killing things now... Well, wait. I have just enough Wrath to heal. So we're going to heal, then we're going to kill. I can kill the Headsman, or I can kill the Adamant. I have to kill the Headsman, right? See if I can get,
Speed of thought.
Oh, I can't get him up any farther. He didn't move. Alright, let's hope this kills the Adamant. Nice!
This never gets old.
Wait, what? That was not good. I really screwed that up. It should be fine, though. I'm trying to think of how I rectify this. How I correct this mistake. Kind of just kill him, right? That's how I correct this.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like?
Just kill him, forehead. That was funny, though. I did exactly 25 damage. I did exact lethal. Good job, me. Oh, this was closer than I thought it was going to be. That's going to really hurt. I don't interrupt stances yet. That's an upgrade I really need. I hope this doesn't kill me. He goes next. I'm going to give us evasion to see if I can just dodge it with my Dark Knight. We'll find out. Oh, it didn't go off. Nice. Oh, okay. What a fight to start off with. Alright, what we need with the Unfrozen is this. This makes it so our Ice Lance interrupts stances. Very helpful, very important. Like, its other upgrade punctures armor, which isn't bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But interrupting stances is way more important. Because he was about to deal magic damage to everyone, and a lot of magic damage. Not just a little bit of magic damage. A lot of magic damage. I think we're going to hold our points here. I could put 1 point in Vigor and 1 point in Evasion. I'm pretty greedy. So, we could even hold our points more and get another Evasion upgrade for the Shade. Remember what I said about being greedy? The phrase that I've coined, I'm going to take credit for this, because I think I am the one that coined it, is, greed is good, until it is bad. I think what we want to do here is we definitely want to upgrade the stance. We can either make it so instead of dealing 100% damage back, we can deal 135% damage back, but I think we're going to try this. I think my gut says that this is a 10% damage reduction to all friends. I think that's how this works. That might not be true.
Serve me well, my minion.
But I think it is. And in any case, going from 100% to 110% is still an upgrade. And we get 1 resistance, so we're a little bit tankier. Even if it doesn't, even if it's just for the Shade, it's still an upgrade. I'm still okay with it. What were you doing for the Banshee again? Were we waiting? Were we being greedy? No, me never. I'll put a point in luck, and I'll hold these points for the next evasion stack. We're already pushing evasion like crazy. I love it. You love to see it. So for the Dark Knight, we want... Honestly, we could just hold for more HP. Okay. That sounds good to me. Now, the other way that you can play the Dark Knight is his attack here gains additional damage based off of his armor and resistance. So you can, of course, upgrade this to make it so that his armor and resistance scales better. You can do that down here as well to this one. But I use this mostly in case the Dark Knight gets pushed out of position and you can use it to reposition, and that's really all I use it for. Otherwise, we've been using Hollow Stare to great efficacy, so we might as well keep doing it. You can make it so it's just a flat stress damage attack, which gives you +1 dread, which might be worth it. But I kind of think we're going to get a lot more value out of this one, which deals additional damage for each buff or debuff on the target.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
As you might expect, enemies have a high tendency to buff themselves, and we are applying who knows how many debuffs. So, I do think it's time for the Heart of Emptiness. Or the Slipper. We have like 40 evasion now, so the Slipper would actually come in handy. It's Slipper time, I think. Might be Slipper time. No, we'll get the Heart. I think it's Heart time. The only reason that I was really inclined to get the Slipper now is because I think our Dark Knight's going to have to sit out for a combat. Oof. Oof. That's scary. How would I even want to approach this? The fact that I can interrupt stances now is great, but I would need to be able to continuously push people away. What do you do, Bone Golem? You can't move anyone by default, but you can only ever pull people forward. And we are back. Sorry about that. I had a crash occur. I've noticed, unfortunately, that the recordings seem to be stuttering a little bit. I'm not sure why. I noticed this in the other video, and I thought I fixed it, but I have obviously not fixed it. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to record for like 20 minutes to half an hour to finish out this video. Then I'm going to do some serious searching to try and find the answer, because I hate it when things stutter. I'm sorry if you hate it too, but let's try and get through this together to move forward. Now, the two battles before us are actually quite challenging, and I'm not sure exactly how to approach them. It might be time to give the Dark Knight a break. Maybe not. We do want to head towards this cultist, which means we gotta go this way. Which means we gotta fight. Which might be a little dangerous with our Dark Knight's current HP, but when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
It's no goal, but it will do.
What are we holding our points for? We picked up the evasion. Ah, yes. HP, of course, of course, of course. I got all distracted by this disaster going on. I swear, I have no idea what's happening. It might be my hard drive that's dying. That might be possible, because the game is playing fine. And it looks fine on my recording preview, which is why it took me a while to catch it. But the result is not fine. I don't know. I might try and pick up another hard drive. That might be the thing to do. I guess we're going to go ahead and wait here. I needed to protect my Dark Knight. The way we're going to do that is generate as much wrath as possible, push the headsman back to the very back. Back to the very back. And then heal. Ooh. I think we've made it. All we need to do is not die to the spearman. Made it. Calculated, even.
I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
I'm going to pull the Mad Mage forward here, so that the headsman goes farther back. Ooh. Ha. Well then. Let's move him again, shall we? Reduce the accuracy of the Taskmaster. No, 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 no.
Unnecessary sacrifice.
That wasn't good. That was not good. But we had it at one point in time. So how do I rectify this exactly? Options are retreat, or fight it out. Those are the only options. And I don't like the bride being, or the Banshee, excuse me, being first at all. Nothing about that excites me. Even a little bit. What does this do again? Moves target to a random position. I'm trying to move people about.
Carve open their husks.
To make use of the trap that we've laid. I need more damage done to the headsman so that I can obliterate him. And now we've crowd control.
He dies so that you can live.
We might be fine here. Maybe. We'll see. It's gonna come down to how quickly I can execute this guy. Oh, would you look at that? Executing the executioner. Alright, so it was a little greedy to come here with that low HP on the Dark Knight, but we managed. I knew it was going to be close. Hopefully we get our item back.
Step towards my eternal kingdom.
We did not get our item back, but that's fine. Because we are approaching another cultist. Dark Knight numero dos. Come forth. No. Not a skelly. Not this time. Anyway.
Its generals.
Let's use our level 6 brain here. Use our big brain debuff. And what was the other one? This one? Yes. And what was our stat allocation? We want some initiative, some dread, some HP, some more initiative. Okay. That looks fine to me. It looks close enough anyway. For the Banshee. For the Banshee. It might be in our interest. I think we're going to want to use Paralyzing Scream. Removing 18 evasion is pretty good.
Minion.
It's pretty big. Okay. Now we did get the Jester's Visage. What this does is it significantly increases the chance to be attacked by an enemy. And when it says significantly, it's not kidding. It means significantly. I forgot I couldn't get this until I went down this tree.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
So now we have a chance to receive a much better chance to receive uncommon parts. Not bad. Probably want to go to the if I can freaking click the obelisk. I'm still sorry. I'm very distracted. Still.
Can put up with their constant whining.
I can. Well, their shrieking is more the problem than their whining. Iratus. Oh, this one. As you strive to return to the surface, you encounter something that gives you pause. A great chasm, seemingly bottomless, blocks the path of your undead host. There are no other routes nearby, so the only path forward. The only path is forward. Unfortunately, this is one that just costs stuff. All is possible with magic, but mass flight is a skill reserved only for archmages. Although you count yourselves among them, the spell is still very taxing. Using every available arcane shortcut, you carefully levitate your army across, letting those who can already float make the journey on their own. You are left tired, but the chasm is behind you. See, it's like a 50-50 roll on whether it's going to be good or not. Or, painful or not. This next, speaking of painful, Adamant, Elite Mad Mage, Guard. Okay. Let's see how we do. To say that I'm worried would be accurate, I think. But, I mean, it might be possible. I'm kind of missing spells that we can use to tear away at enemy wards, so that I don't have to waste turns on them, but... Oh, thanks. Our Banshee is so dead. That is what a dead Banshee looks like.
Silent terror. Ooh, I like it.
Ooh. Usually we have so many wards that the sleeping thing never goes off. Well, that's some control. Remember, if anything gets low, the adamins are going to kill it to get a pretty significant buff. Ow. We don't really have a... There's our first inspiration. We don't really have a good way of dealing with wards. Good dodge, though. Our Dark Knight is dead again. Huh. The Dark Knight can live if and only if. I'm gonna hold my turn.
Their burgeoning hope disgusts me.
As I was gonna say, if and only if.
Become part of the breathless
He
tide.
doesn't die to this. So we're gonna lose our Banshee and our Dark Knight. Oh, I missed? Wow. Well, goodbye. You coward. So the Mad Mage is leaving. She's dying. I don't really want my Banshee here.
Strength through pain.
That is not going to help our situation. Unfortunately, all I can do here is Icy Flows. I'm trying to think of how... Might be able to kill this? Yeah, okay. The Mage is leaving. The Elite Adaman should be controlled. I'm literally one Wrath away from being able to stun her.
One more for the stockpiles.
She killed him before he could run. That's not good. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to generate enough Wrath so that the Banshee can stun it. And that's about it. That's all I've got, really. Good, 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 good. Again, it's unfortunate that all I can do here is spam Ice Flows. That's not horribly helpful to our safety or anything. I want to try and make sure we don't lose the Banshee. It's expensive to recreate things, even though we're doing fine so far. Okay. Now we have a new problem. I cannot Void Claw in this position. The only thing I can do... I guess I just nerf her until the Unfrozen slowly kills her. Which is... I'm running out of time, honestly. Just keep nerfing. Never stop. Unfortunately, that can't stack. Oh, are we gonna lose everything here? You really needed to hit that. Okay. We're gonna evade here. And flee. Oh, she's fleeing. Can I kill her?
Strength through pain.
Oh, I can't throw a sickle. And you can't do any damage. Well. That was kind of a loss, wasn't it?
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
This has not gone well. They are crushing my elite team repeatedly.
Hardly an inspiring leader, but the dead care not for morale.
But it's okay. It's fine. Although I really don't want to use any more brains here. We might have to come up with a team just that's like, you know, chillin'. A backup team, as 'twere. Okay, that should be fine. The Unfrozen, who really needs to sit out a match. Have some more attack. More HP for the Shade, and for the Dark Knight. Double Vigor. Alright, we're all caught up, again. Debuff. Okay. So plans to adjust. There are many. I might as well heal and keep going. But we can consider... we managed this okay last time. How do I make myself more durable? Is the question. Other than their default skins. Because if we can find the answer to that... There is a spell that will heal everyone on the field, and that may sound bad to you, because it also heals enemies. But healing is not the same as restoring sanity. So in a group composition like this, healing everyone to full wouldn't be that big of a deal if we just chip away at their sanity. Of course, for something like that to really work, we might want to bring the Wraith instead of freaking Unfrozen. But... well... I guess I'm just going to try and kill this. I think that's what this world has come down to. Because I have very little patience. How do we kill this, though? Can I kill it? No, so I should debuff it. Bring it down to 25% again, and then we kill it. It tickles. Maybe we should be dumping points into armor? Meh. I mean, I enjoy good old mitigation, but... 25%.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
Did he just go... wait, what? Oh, because he was here. Okay, I see. Cowardice. When this character dies, the Doomsayer and his allies will restore 50 vigor and 50 sanity. That's what I didn't read last time. Turns out that reading is pretty helpful. That was a quick maths failure. Should be fine, though. Just bring down the Executioner Sword. Good news. I can interrupt that now. No stance for you. I could have interrupted his stance as well, but that's not as big of a deal, honestly. We just negated all of his damage, so... I'm fine. My Banshee doesn't appreciate you marking her.
Toss them in with the rest.
Okay, this went well. We knew what we needed to kill, and we killed it. That's how it's done. Our Dark Knight is a little wounded. At this point, like, do I just make multiple Dark Knights? Just swap them in and out of battle as I need them? Because they're kind of essential to this whole debuff everything strategy. I don't know. Maybe.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Uncommon weapon, not bad. Not bad. Alright. Let's go pick up some items, shall we? Alright. Burning Blood. The minion's attacks restore 15% of the damage dealt as a Wrath. Eh. Boiling Blood. For each... We did it. Okay. Okay. This is hilarious.
A dark collecting.
Oh, I want to do this. Okay, so this Boiling Blood item, for each unfilled squat slot, the minion receives +4 armor, +4 resistance, +14 attack, +14 dread, 4 evasion, and +6 accuracy. This is hilarious and creates a soloing character. And I know exactly what I want to do. But I have to wait, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I need an item from the cultist to make that really work. I might be able to just use it to win the game. I mean, at least the first floor, right? My Dark Knight is in big danger here. And still, we march along. Without a care in the world. So I build the arena now. What else? What are my options? Arena it is.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired, you know.
So, with the boiling blood, I want to make a fallen Dampier. But you'll see why soon. Part of me just wanted to just make her now, give her the level 3 brain, and throw her in the arena. I probably should have thrown the Wraith in the arena, but I want to make sure.
Speed of thought.
I want to make sure that we don't lose the Dark Knight here, because that level 3 brain could be vital to him coming back. He doesn't have enough initiative, this new Dark Knight. He needs more initiative. And more blood on his armor, really. He's not bloody enough. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. No bueno. So the way we're going to get more... I mean, I really want the Dark Knight item again. But I kind of really want to have fun. More so. I keep missing the adamant. We need more accuracy, I think. Unfortunately. Well, I don't think we kill anything yet. I don't remember... In the Humanorium, I can see where they can use their abilities. I was kind of hoping she couldn't attack from there. It was kind of open. I want the Dark Knight to heal here, so...
Your frail bodies fail.
They're getting a lot of... They have a lot of sanity. This is escalated quickly. Alright, I have to end that. To put an end to that, right, meow. No stance for you. The adamant seems to agree. Not dead yet. Crowd control. I don't want him to blow up. That sounds not good for my health. If I could push him back a bunch with like the skeleton, then that would be fine, but...
Strength through pain.
Really? I thought that was gonna be enough to kill the demolition. Well, let's kill the elite guard.
One less annoyance in the world.
No marking. Thankfully, we can just continue the CC train. Unless you miss. Can't CC if you missed. He has so many effects on his little, like, character. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that coming. How do I control this now? I don't actually know. I mean, I have an idea. That's about it. That didn't count as a debuff? Excuse me? You can have all the block and ward that you want, bro. I'm not letting you cast that ability. Not now, and not ever. Guess I'm just gonna keep trying to debuff her. I guess I might as well just start spamming this, because her single thing isn't a debuff, unfortunately. So it's quite inefficient, but the Unfrozen is on the Doomsayer, and everyone else is on the Adamant. Unfortunately. Do I need Wrath? No. I might be able to kill her soon. Like next turn, I think. We'll find out. Okay, well this went well. Slowly, but well.
Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
I didn't either, honestly. I saw this and I was afraid. I was
A
afraid.
sad display from mortal kind.
Alright, we did it. Now, again, I don't know... I don't want to use this, but I'm going to. I shouldn't do this. Let me just make this very clear right now. I shouldn't do this. This is a mistake. But that ain't gonna stop me. Now, welcome to the Fallen Dampier. I love the Fallen Dampier. I love her aesthetic. I love her playstyle. It's just that she's kind of tricky. That's just the reality of it. So what this entire strategy revolves around is Mocking Riposte. You upgrade it to Exploit Anger. This will deal stress damage, interrupt stances, and then the Fallen Dampier herself will enter a stance that will counterattack anyone that hits her, and all the damage that she deals will restore 33% of that damage as HP. And of course give her 5 more HP, which I guess is kind of important here. As for the stats for this, we probably want... well, we need initiative to go first. Going first is very important here. We want some accuracy. We want some attack. Okay. Here's the Boiling Blood. And we are going to get her unique item, which is one of the few scaling items in the game. I should have brought someone else just in case they had changed this, but it looks like it's still fine. The Fallen Dampier receives a buff that reduces the damage they receive by 5% each time they take damage, stacking up to 8 times. So that is 40% damage reduction at full stacks. And if she's the only one to hit, she's the only one that's going to get hit. They might be wondering, why is this strong? Well, between this and her feature, which makes it so she deals additional damage for each hit, you can kind of just ramp her into oblivion if she's the only target. What is this weak against? This is weak against anything that can stun you. If the Fallen Dampier gets stunned out of her stance, it's game over. It's GG. There is no coming back from that. And she will just die alone and waste many of your resources. So, careful. I do think I'm going to put armor on. Well, put more armor on. And I'm going to go ahead and distill. I'm not putting the Dampier against this group because it looks horrifying. Absolutely terrifying. We'll put her in the arena to have a bout or two. Now, I want this, I guess. It might be in our interest, especially since we're fighting against these guys, to go down magic. Somewhere. I mean, this would be good with what we're doing, additional dread. But I was thinking this maybe, just to get rid of wards. Like, Hail of Teeth is really good to peel off blocks, but blocks aren't really an issue right now. It's the wards that are messing with us. And we're fighting something with a lot of wards. Many, many, many wards. Many wards.
It's no gold, but it will do.
Alright. Elite Miner, Headsman, Elite Taskmaster, Elite Adamant. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Probably going to be the final combat, too, for today. So then I can sit down and work on why the videos are all stuttering and drive myself insane. I'm hoping that
Speed of thought.
it's just a hard drive issue and my hard drive is dying. I'm hoping against hope, even though I can't really just go get one because everything's closed right now. Unfortunately. Maybe. We'll see. I'll look around, of course. I'll see what there is to be seen. Let's just realize stuff. So how do we want to do this? We want to put the headsman away from the front as best we can, I think. While triggering No Tomorrow. So I think that's the best way to do that. Start chipping away at the wards, debuffing the Miner and the Taskmaster. It might be in our best interest to... why do you keep moving? Ooh. If only you didn't have a ward.
Strength through pain.
I do want to use our Wrath here. I think we're going to put a trap down with the Shade. This trap is really powerful, especially as we continue to move people about. Good dodge, good dodge. That 39% evasion coming in hot. So we want to incentivize the enemy to move about. Of all the enemies here, which ones move about? That one. Okay, it looks like we're going to kill the Miner here. I can break that trap. Yeah, it's going to kill the Miner. We'll pull the Taskmaster into the trap.
First mistake.
Trigger Insanity. Betrayal. Good one, good one. That's unfortunate. The Adam in this playthrough have had really good targets with their whatever it's called. Chlorophyll? I have to heal, right? There's no option here. It's heal or lose. My knight again. Good trap usage. Good betrayal. Excellent movement. That is unfortunate. But it looks like I can still kill the headsman. If only I had a little more wrath. Maybe I should have used haste here. Ooh, good dodge. Evasion. Evasion powerful.
This will be your end.
I like her being up front for some reason. Oh dear. Alright. Well, history is repeating itself. Good. It always does in the end, of course. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I'm just trying to think, how can I deal with the Ataman more efficiently? And the thoughts that are coming into my mind. No, I'm gonna freeze my Banshee, because I'm scared for their safety. I should have frozen the freaking Dark Knight at this point. What I'm thinking is a way to remove buffs. Because the Atamans get really strong when they get this buff on themselves. And really not before then. So I'm thinking the Banshee, we had a way with the Banshee, but we went down another path there. Oh, speaking of the Banshee. And now she's dead. So buff removal, really? Is that it?
Will be mine.
Enemies may go insane if sanity is 85% or less. That could be good. The glass dagger. I hate the glass dagger. I mean, we have no weapons, so we might as well use it, right? But of all the weapons in the game, I hate the glass dagger.
Fetching.
We will see what we do. Our Unfrozen is rank 8. We're moving quite along. This is what happens when you just commit to one group, I think, though. We probably should have some level of self-preservation and give him vigor. Probably. To the shade, I kind of just want to hold this point. Pretty greedy here. Let's go to the Fountain of Restoration, restore, see what awaits us for next time. Hopefully without any stuttering video. Next. Elite Hunky, Elite Miner, Elite Mad Mage, Elite Demolitions Expert. That is going to be a debacle and a half, I think. Actually, I think we can manage it with this group. I'm not that afraid. Just a little bit afraid. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Lie Barbie with a Lich. I'm definitely... Actually, hold on. The Fallen Dampier might actually be able to do this by herself, right? What am I afraid of here? Stuns? So it would be either from the Hunky or the Miner. Spoiler alert, here's my Humanorium. It's almost complete. I really want it complete. This looks like the Pokédex. Ooh. Unknown enemy. Where is it? This one. So if he crits, he stuns. Okay. He can reduce accuracy. You reduce initiative, but you can't stun. The Elite Mad Mage, or you anyway. So we can stop his stance with the Fallen Dampier. This is just a stupid ability. And the Mad Mage, magic attack, reduced accuracy, and fire. It might be time. It might be time for the Fallen Dampier to solo her way to victory. It's greedy, but I love it. We'll find out next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the return of the Supreme Necromancer. Sorry for the stuttering that's been happening. I'm going to try and fix it for episode 3. And I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.